What? Reload the thing! Reload the thing! That's funny. I'm sorry, that's funny. Go on.
Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting back into it again with some more magic from Harry Potter and the Wizarding World. We're here today to discover what house we will be sorted into. As today we will be doing the test with the sorting. Well, this is the proper one. I've tried several before. None of them are real, apart from this one. This is on the actual website of the Wizarding World. So, here it is. Discover your Hogwarts house. Adorn the sorting hat to be placed into your rightful Hogwarts house. The sorting hat's decision is final. Let's get straight into this. Alright. Choose one to continue. River or forest? I would go with river. I would go with river. Okay, the gleaming. Sorry. 4 boxes are placed before you. Which would you try to open? The gleaming jet black box with a silver lock and key, marked with a mysterious rune that you know to be the mark of Merlin. Probably. The small pewter box, unassuming and plain, with a scratched message upon it that reads, "I open only for the worthy." That's probably one of the ones I would go for. The small tortoise shell box, embellished with gold, inside which some small creatures seems to be squeaking. The ornate golden casket standing on clawed feet, whose inscription warns that both secret knowledge and unbearable temptation lie within. No. It's out of the first two. That would be sick, but this one here, I only open for those who are worthy. Like the same thing with Thor's hammer. So I'm gonna go for that one. So, next up is, which of the following do you find most difficult to deal with? Loneliness? Yeah. Boredom? Yeah, can do. But not most of the time I'm alright with boredom. If there are times where I'm bored and I'm just chilling, yeah, I don't mind. Hunger, yeah, like I have that issue. Being ignored, that pisses me off when I send text messages or whatever and I don't get a response. Yeah. Cold. Oh, that's a tough one because I don't like being cold. I don't like being cold. But I think for me, it's that loneliness and being ignored. I think the one that ticks me off the most and really, really gets to me is being alone. Okay, if you could have any power, which would you choose? The power to read minds? No, I wouldn't want that. The power to change the past? In some cases, yes, but most of the time, the past is in the past for a reason. It makes you the person that you are today. So no, the power of invisibility, that could be cool. But I've always wanted an invisibility cloak. Not to have the power within myself to be invisible. The power to speak to animals, oh, that would be belting. Do you know how many times you've wanted to speak to to your pet or to an animal? Like, oh man. Superhuman strength, nah, dead thing. The power to change your appearance at will. So that means being an animagus, doesn't it? Yeah, that is one thing I would like to do. Oh, it's difficult this one because I would love to talk to animals. I'll have to go for animagus. You and two friends need to cross a bridge guarded by a river troll who insists on fighting one of you before he will let all of you pass. Do you volunteer to fight? Attempt to confuse the troll into letting all three of you pass without fighting. Suggest that all three of you should fight without telling the troll. Suggest drawing lots to decide which of you will fight. I think what I would do, I would volunteer to fight. That's what I would do. I'm a stubborn old bugger, I am, and I won't want my friends to get hurt. That's what the kind of person that I am. So I would volunteer to fight. Given the choice, would you rather invent a potion that would guarantee you glory, love, power, wisdom? No, glory, no. Love, maybe. Power, no. I would go with wisdom. Wisdom's the best bet. Because love is love, and you can't ever get it right in a potion. You can't. So I would go with that. If you were attending Hogwarts, which pet would you choose to take with you? Yeah, it still pisses me off to this day that I've never got my Hogwarts letter. It pisses me off to this day. Cats, toads, owls. No, I won't take any of them two to Hogwarts. I wouldn't. I would take an owl. I really would. Barn owl, tawny owl, snowy owl, screech owl, barn owl. Right. You all know the answer. It's the snowy owl. It's the snowy owl for me. Always wanted one of these. Always have. Choose one. Left. Right. I'm a lefty, so I'm going to go left. The Sorting Hat is ready to make its decision. All right, boys and girls. Are you ready? Because I am. Oi! Jesus! We are in Gryffindor. Courage, bravery, and determination. You probably know that some of Gryffindor's most renowned members include Albus Dumbledore and Harry Potter. But did you know the sword of Gryffindor was made 1,000 years ago by goblins? Or that head of house, Minerva McGonagall's hobbies include correcting articles in Transfiguration today and supporting the Montrose Magpies. Oi! So these are all the Gryffindors. You've got Harry Potter, Hermione Granger, Ron Weasley. A message from your prefect by J.K. Rowling. Congratulations, I'm Prefect Percy Weasley. Okay, fair play. And I'm delighted to welcome you to Gryffindor House. Our emblem is the lion, the bravest of all creatures. Our house colours are scarlet and gold, and our common room lies up in the Gryffindor Tower. You might belong in Gryffindor, where dwell the brave at heart. Their daring, nerve, chivalry set Gryffindors apart. And that's it, folks. That is the sorting ceremony. Thank you all ever so much. Thank you all ever so much for stopping on by. That is going to be it from us today. Thank you very much. We should be getting on a little bit later with some more magic. I'll see you in a bizzle. And Nox.
I'm always waiting for you.